Hello everybody, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I am your host, XFAngel98, and last time, we climbed Death Mountain, saved an old man, and conquered the Tower of Hera, and acquired the Moon Pearl. And struggled immensely fighting the boss of the Tower of Hera. I'm still so embarrassed by that. But we don't fake things here. Anyway, this time we will be heading out to the Lost Woods in order to go and acquire the Master Sword. But first, what the heck are we on the main menu screen about to select our character? Well, first off, yeah, we are here. Second off, after saving the old man on Death Mountain, you can now start the game from your house, or originally you could start the game from your house and Sanctuary after you rescue Princess Zelda and bring her to Sanctuary, and start from the mountain cave. We're going to be heading off to Sanctuary first, because we're going to check in with Zelda and the priest, or sage. Angel, you are wonderful! As I thought, you have the power of the hero inside you. Now you should get the Master Sword. I am confident that you can defeat the evil wizard. Take the 3 pendants into the Lost Woods. The Master Sword awaits you there. Well, got no time to waste. Let's do just that. Heading off to the left of Sanctuary. We'll head up. And in doing so, we're going to end back up by the Death Mountain entrance. What we are looking for is this little path right here that'll lead us into the Lost Woods. Towards the back end of the Lost Woods, to be more particular. And heading into the Lost Woods. For 100 rubies, I'll let you open the chest and keep the treasure that's inside. Will you open a chest? Yes, we will open a chest. All right, open the chest you like. We made 20 rubies. Too bad. We'll discuss that minigame more in detail, but I figured I'd show it here while I had the opportunity. The Lost Woods in A Link to the Past is very confusing. Most specifically because, if I could, this is it! The Master Sword! No, this can't be it. Too bad. There are a bunch of fake Master Swords just lying around in minor pedestals. It's kind of strange, to say the least. Also, we find this mushroom here. This mushroom smells like sweet or rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the Y button. Don't mind if I do. We'll take these few logs here. That'll let us kind of just travel around. But after taking this log, we'll reach this clearing. Got more text. Book of Medora? The heroes triumphed on Cataclysm's Eve, wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. And so, Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically. Angel, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword! That makes evil retreat! With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Angel. We finally have it, the Master Sword, and it is glorious to have. The Master Sword comes with a damage increase, which is nice. Angel, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary! Well, looks like we have a whole different host of problems. Dang it. You get away. I'm not interested. The Master Sword has one major quirk. The major quirk being that if your health is full, you get sword beams. I don't know why you get sword beams, but you get sword beams. They can hit enemies from far off and allow you to just strike enemies and deal them damage. It noticeably cannot cut anything. But it is well worth to have on hand, so to speak. This is gonna be the south exit. Thank you. Noticeably though, it does not take any magic to fire these. The only requirement is to have full health. And by golly gee, is it really powerful when you have it. It is an incredible gift to have sword beams. We're gonna head back off to Sanctuary to check on how things happened off there, because something didn't sound right. Uh-oh. Angel, you are a second too late. I failed Zelda. The soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. And the priest is gone. The sage that was protecting Zelda is gone, and Zelda has been kidnapped. Our moment of solitary victory is cut ever so briefly short. Yikes. Before heading off to Hyrule Castle, we probably should make preparations. Nope. Not there. We need this. Awesome. I was not expecting a random bomb to be there. Dang it. Nope, I was misremembering. I thought you were an actual fairy fountain, not just a great fairy fountain to heal my wounds. That was kind of a waste of time. Okay. Well, you know what? We are not wanting to do that. That is the last thing I actually wanted to do. We're gonna head off to the right here. We just picked up that mushroom. And, wouldn't you know it, if we bring it all the way over here... Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. If we just leave the screen and come back... Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. You... Okay. I know you just give it to us outright. So... Okay. Alright, you're being stubborn, and I'll have to look that up. Normally, she would just give you an item, and I feel like I am misremembering said item. But while we were here, we can pick up this. Thank you. This is the medicine of life and magic. You can recover both. We have 3 types of potions here. We have green potion that recovers all your magic, we have red potion that gives you a whole bunch of hearts, and we have blue potion that does both. I see no reason for us to pick up at least 1 blue potion for ourselves, because it's kind of important to have. Kind of nice to have on hand. Do 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 do. Looking at my notes because I need to boo boo do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, no. I am misremembering things, as always. We will leave the mushroom with her, though, and promptly head south. We are also going to head even more south, because we're heading down. I want to make sure we are as prepared as possible before entering Hyrule Castle in an attempt to rescue Zelda. Not what I'm... Think, Angel. Where is one? Like, I know we have ran into fairy fountains before. I have put a lot. I've made sure to put a lot of fairies in bottles. So I am misremembering things, and that's not good for me. It's probably because I'm like dealing with a lot today. I got like really bad info about my favorite game, and I'm not a fan. It's this way. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. Snag ourselves a couple of fairies, top ourselves off. And we've got blue medicine and 2 fairies. Neat. That's always nice to have. Yeah, nothing up here for us. Yay, we didn't get hit. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, with our major preparations kind of out of the way, let's get right into the meat and potatoes. Zelda is kidnapped, and we have to go rescue her. That is it. We failed this the last time in Ocarina, and technically we have failed here because I already died once, if not twice. So, let's not fail again. The Master Sword can also block projectiles that are thrown at you. Some of them, anyway. Use that to your advantage. But anywhere you can, make sure to fight things at range, because it's more beneficial to you. We're gonna head upstairs. No, this is not where we want to actually be. This is useless to us. I am not remembering the layout. I am really just a mess today. Then again, I've been a mess every single time we've turned this on. We'll head off to the right. And just keep distance with absolutely everything and everyone. There is no reason for you to outwardly engage any enemies directly in sword-to-sword combat unless you are low on health. Make good use and advantage of the sword beams. Heading on outside. Not only will we find a bomber, a bomber soldier. Hey, look, it's Bomberman. Which your sword beams can also explode bombs. Guy we saw here last time is gone. Can't speak to him. Much like the other guards, but we have this. Now then, if we try and slash it, it's gone. It's no longer here. And as such, welcome to Hyrule Castle, our next dungeon. Hyrule Castle Tower is incredibly short, but it is chock full with enemies. We're gonna make full use of our sword beams as much as possible so we can breeze right through this. Snag that key. Pull out our lamp here. Just in case some of these rooms get dark, which they do. Nope. I like my sword beams. Thank you. Blast it all. Got this little darkness maze here. And we just lost our sword beams, which kind of stinks. Lighting these lamps will temporarily give us some light to work with, allowing us to traverse things faster. Another form of a keys. I do not, for the life of me, remember its name properly. Beautiful. Yes, a heart, so that we can fire off sword beams again. Do 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 do. Look up that key there. Awesome. Get back through this maze. And out of this room. Head right upstairs to the 4th floor. Dang it. Monster sword beams again. Oh, monumentally dangerous room. Lots of pitfalls. Which I immediately... What is with me getting knocked into holes? But come on! You be gone. You also be gone. And then I... Great job, Angel. Your man points are showing. And they're in the negatives. Okay, you're neutral right now. You're +1. You're neutral again. We're just scoring me based on my performance. My egregious performance. Lift up these pots, grab this key, pick up all the money that we can. We don't need to stay here. Crap. Still got hit. Move that out of the way. Take ridiculous amounts of damage. Realize that we are okay. Head upstairs some more. And Angel, I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda! With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken! It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Now I must go. Let's give chase. Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. Our boss of the tower is one and only Aghanim. And we're gonna play volley with him. Aghanim will fire off one of two different attacks. Either the light blue kind of spinning energy, or the main big ball. Or he will fire off lightning, which I forgot about. You want to hit the big ball of energy back to him, just like any other volley in the Zelda series. Okay. If he goes to the top, he's probably firing lightning. Nope, just blue energy. There's lightning. Just keep deflecting his attacks back at him. Lightning, potentially? Lightning. Alternatively, an easier way to deflect attacks back at him would be to use the spin attack. Nope. I'm being a dummy. Lightning? Lightning. Like the true hero that you are! But I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the Dark World! Angel, it is I, Sahasrara. I am communicating to you across the void, through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land. But evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half the world, the light world, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World as members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men. They have the power that would surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Angel, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg of you. With Aghanim defeated and us pulled into the Dark World. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We set forth on our journey to find and rescue all of the captured maidens and Zelda. See you guys then. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Cheers.